Hello, hello. How are you? Guys, do you really need me to tell you why I'm here? There's three very important reasons why I'm here. Number one, House Flipper is I think my most streamed video game on stream. I think it is. I think it's like number one or number two. So I've been anticipating House Flipper 2 just maybe like 10% under me being excited for the Elden Ring DLC. I wish that they were both out right now. But I have no idea. Who knows when Elden Ring's gonna come out? And this is sponsored. Can you believe that? This is gonna be an entire weekend of sponsored playing House Flipper 2. That's fucking awesome. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna play it. The House Flipper devs are awesome. I'm just playing the game. But last night was so much fun. I'm still kind of recovering, if I'm honest. I woke up this morning. As part of the sponsors, they wanted me to be live earlier in the day. So I was like, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. So I got up this morning and my like chest and stomach were just so painful. It's like, ow! I was like the Tin Man getting up. It was so funny. It was so fun. I keep having flashes of just the things that I thought were great. So it was really, really cool. Without further ado, thank you, House Flipper, for the sponsor. This is going to be fun. I'm very interested. I want to like start the game normally. We had kind of a wild evening last night. It was wild. I'd like to tone it down a little and just play the game because there's a whole story mode. There's a whole game here and I want to see it. There is something that I want to mention. This is really, really interesting. I did not know that they were doing it like this, but they're doing a community contest. Look at this. This is very, very interesting. Watch this. So until January 31st, they are doing I think a build contest. I want you to see what you can win. That's very important. So for the next about, I want to say like 40 days, 45 days, how much time is left in December? They're doing a contest and look at what the grand prize is. This is a computer. Win a one-of-a-kind computer set created by AMD in collaboration with Crafts of 2. Look at how fucking ridiculous this is. I want this. Yeah, it's crazy. I knew that they were doing some type of computer thing, but I did not know they were doing that. You need to enter the contest. Yeah, so the contest details. So that's what's in it. What do I even have? I have an AMD, right? I have AMD 67 something. 7800 X3D. What the fuck does that mean? You have a 3090? Yeah, that thing's gonna last until like 5 years from now. I'm not gonna guys. I'm not gonna have to buy another graphics card until I'm like 60. I'm fine. Buying a 3090 was investing in a car. I'm gonna have that thing for 10 years. But so, what do you gotta do? Buy the game on Steam. And I can't click this for you, but you get. Remember what we were doing with the sharing files last night? You can do that. You get the project file. Follow the instructions. Tag your project. Yeah, they did like a whole integration with mod.io. We didn't use that last night, just because we were kind of working with a lot of people that it just was easier to get them to dump it directly into the Discord. But I think they have a collaboration with mod.io. Yeah, this is houseflipper2.com/contest. They got 47 days, 37 minutes, 13 hours. Oh my God, there's 2,300 entries already. But yeah, that's cool. They're giving away a really interesting custom PC with a really wild custom case. Well, that's really cool. And that's all they wanted me to show. So now we're just going to play. Thanks again, House Flipper. If you want to join the contest, please do. Maybe have a chance to win this computer, among other things, I think. All right, that's really cool. Thanks again, House Flipper, for sponsoring Let's Play the Game. I am excited. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. New game. Here we go. Okay, cool. I got... Oh! That scared the shit out of me.
Hello there. Look who's decided to message me after all these years. So, you're interested in house flipping, and you came back to good old Pinnacove to find a job like that.
There's dialogue options? Okay, how is there...
I can't hear you. Are you on mute? Anyway, you asked about
I
the
just
house on the coast.
just hung up on him.
I'm afraid I don't have good news for you. The town council put the renovation on hold, which is a shame.
He's not talking to anybody.
Turning it into a community center was such a great idea, and now all we have is the ugliest house on this side of the coast. It's a long story. The point is, this renovation isn't happening now. But don't worry, I got you another job instead. It's not as prestigious, but...
Does this guy not know how a phone works?
Right? Check your email for the details. And don't be a stranger again.
Okay, because I ended the call. That's so funny. Over the interior designer for the first and last time. She over-decorated the house and left the windows to let the fresh air in, which wouldn't be that bad if only a raccoon didn't take it as an invitation to pay a visit. The aftermath is in the pictures. Interesting. All right, simple job, easy money. It's tutorial. Let's see. How bad is it? I kind of feel like this is the kind of thing that somebody would do to post to Reddit, but they did it themselves. Guys, a fucking raccoon got in my house. It was fucked up. And look what it did. And it has like 10,000 upvotes. I would not like do this. I would use like a mop. That's I love that there's like this progression here. I have a rag. If somebody was coming to clean up my house for a job, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you getting ready to get started? Like, yep. And then just walking around going like this, it'd be like, oh shit, we have a mop? You gonna play Elden Ring DLC on stream? Yeah, I mean, that is an automatic yes. It's so funny. I believe every single streamer their streams are all going to turn on at the same time when Elden Ring DLC is out. It actually might break Twitch's platform. Like, that's the kind of shit where the DLC launches and it's like, oh, look, here we go. Press go live. And everybody's like, we fry a server. There's gonna be like 600 million people streaming that game and playing that game at the same time. Everybody's playing House Flipper last night too. Yeah. You love to see that too. What was the total? There was like 100,000 concurrent viewers last night across all the channels. You love to see it. That makes me so happy. How many years has gone by of me telling people to play this fucking game? Play it. Play this game. Play it for the love of God. I've said it for like 8 years. And here we are. House Flipper 2. And it's awesome. Can I put this back up? Where was this? Where's this supposed to be? This person loves fish, by the way. This is a fish house. They got a theme here. Just want to fuck with them real quick. They'll never find that. It'll take them like a year. Just how far can I throw? I hope somebody in the neighborhood was looking out the window, because that would be fucking awesome to see that. Can you imagine seeing that out your front window? You're like, what is the neighbor doing with the trash bag? And he just like throws it across his whole yard, gets it in, and like jumps and screams. All right, do you open up your window? Like if I'm in this house, do you pull the window up and go, nice? Or does that mean like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me through your window? I don't know. Right? Like, hey, excuse me, why the fuck are you looking at me? I don't know. There's apparently a stain in here? Oh, it's alright. Finish the job. You will earn 2,000 coins. Yeah, it's just a tutorial. It's fine. It's the door. Wait, the door? Oh, shit. There it is. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yes, there we go. Alright, we're done. I did everything. 100%. Sweet. Lost on what to do? No fear, Flipper senses here. Rooms with bright yellow quest markers have a quest waiting for you. Okay. That's helpful. My chair just got electrocuted.
Hi, June here. You are my unpacking person, right?
Mate. Should I hang up?
And a cleaning person, I see.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't expect Tom to act so fast, and I left everything as usual. I like to call it an artistic chaos. So,
artistic chaos?
Maybe I'll just let you do your thing, and thanks again for your help. Bye.
And that's kind of funny. I kind of get that. I get that. My room looks way, way, way worse than this when I'm in the middle of a big project. All right, there's one thing that I will not do, and that is like having a bag of trash that's full that has to go into the bin. It has to, and it's got to get out of the house. Like, it has to. You ever sit around and you have a full trash bag? You have a full trash. You're sitting kind of in the room that has the trash can in it, and you just like, did I shit my pants or did I puke somewhere? Because like, what was going on? Why does it smell weird here? Did something why does it smell like shitty in the house? And you go, no, it's the trash. Okay, take that out. I could never have a bag here. This would drive me insane if this was right here on the bed, on the headboard. All you would hear would just be Oh, it'd be in your nightmares. It'd be in your dreams. I cannot have an analog clock in my house. Forget about the joke and the meme about me not being able to read it when I was high that time. But seriously, this sound, I hear it everywhere. I could be across the entire room. I could be in a different room entirely. I'll still hear it. I know some people that's like nice and like rhythmic, therapeutic. Some people like that sound. Oh, get that off. Get it away from me. Captain Hook Andy. Don't make me laugh hard anymore. I laughed so hard last night. I'm in pain. This is a bad placement on this. Okay. That's such a funny, specific fucking reference. Like, do you still have the pirate shirt on? No, that thing was wet, by the way, when I took it off. I don't want to be gross to anybody, but that was disgusting. Oh yeah, time to eat dinner. Let me sit down at my nice like breakfast nook. Oh, there's a fucking microwave right in front of me. That microwave placement is ass. Look, I was hired to come clean the house. No, I wasn't. That was the last job. I'm sorry, I'm doing this wrong. I got the two jobs melded together. I'm here to unpack, not to clean. And I'm cleaning, not unpacking correctly. There was a communication breakdown somewhere in those emails. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Hold on. I can't. Oh, I need to stop. Hey. You hear something? I'm sorry, but I can't work under these conditions. Actually, like, kind of, hear me out on this one. Just listen, hear me out on this. This is like, is this really that bad of a place to put this? In reality? I kind of feel like if I get home, I've a bunch of shit's been going on all day, and it's like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit, it's 8 o'clock. All right, I'm good. All right, what's going on at 8 o'clock? All right, I know immediately. I'm not gonna take my phone out. And you know what? Fucking digital bullshit. No, let's go back to the fucking physical, analog media. Put this outside. You're a crackhead. All right, so let me rearrange. That's where the microwave goes. I know. Okay. What are these? Different fucking like spell ingredients. And I think it's kind of funny that cooking is essentially like making a spell. Like a witch in a brew.
Oh, two crab's legs, 1 pinch of turmeric, and 3 leaves of bay.
We're witches. We are witches. All of us. He's accusing us of witchcraft. Yeah? Well, okay, what would you call it? Yeah? You're boiling, bubbling, toiling, and troubling with a bunch of ingredients in a boiling pot of water. What would you call that? It's not magic. Burn him at the stake.
Burn him! Burn him! He's a witch! He's a witch! But my goodness, the stew he made was fantastic. I haven't tasted carrots like this in ages, but did you see how he made it? He had it in a boiling pot with a cauldron.
Be honest. I want everyone to be honest. Do not lie to me. How many times have you guys realized that there was only like one or... Okay, let's go over this really quickly. There's a thing that we all do. Well, and I say we all, but I'm going to just project on all of you. Where you go into the bathroom and you are like, okay, I'm going in here to do my business, right? You see how much toilet paper is left on the roll. And you do internal, like, 6 million IQ math of... There's not very much left on that roll. But I'm trying to calculate that I think I can get the job done. And you sit there internalizing like, wait, I don't know, but there's enough, but there's not enough. And you go through with it, and you get halfway through, and you go, I didn't fucking calculate this right. You'd love a bidet. I keep hearing that. And I know, look, I know this is like the invention of the telephone, right?
Why would I do that when I can just talk to Gary in person? I would never calling Gary. What does that mean? I can talk to I have a voice to talk to Gary. Why would I call him?
But here, my thoughts about a bidet is I feel like I would be like, well, wet. It would just spray all over me, and I'd be like fucking wet and shit. It would have to be awful, wouldn't it? Use paper towel. Use paper after. I get it. I'm clean though. Let me be very clear. I'm very clean. Thank you, House Slipper 2, for the sponsor. I appreciate it. It's a great game. I'm having a lot of fun. Had a great event last night. You should have asked Ludwig about the bidet hesitancy. I feel like we've had a conversation about it, and he's just like, no, you don't get it. He's like, you don't get it. Is this like when you first played Dark Souls like 10 years ago, and it's just like, I just died to the first enemy. This game sucks. Is it the same thing? Like, you just don't get it. You don't get it. Just try, please. I got 5,000 bucks. What can I buy with this? Can I... Where am I, by the way? Whose house is this? Is this my house? What's happening? Wait, what? Whose house is this? This house is fucking crazy. You're making the floor dirty. What? Am I? No, I'm not. Is that me? American shoes inside. Not in my place. Well, hold on. I have a very specific rule. I've always had this specific rule. And that's if it's a hard surface, like a wood or a tile or something, then it's okay because it's easy to clean. But carpets, absolutely not. If there are carpets anywhere in the house or in the apartment, wherever I've lived over the course of my life, right? It's always, if it's carpet, then whatever room that is, do not go in there with shoes on, ever. Carpets can get disgusting. Even if you vacuum, like, think of all the gross shit that you step in, just walking around outside. And walking around on a tile floor, on a wooden floor, or linoleum floor, that's fine. You can clean that very easily. You just get a mop or scrub it up, it's easy. But you embed that shit into the fibers of your carpet. And they can go deep, too. Especially if there's something on the bottom of your shoe. It can go deep into the fibers, and then it just lives there forever. When was the last time any of you guys stepped in dog shit? I brought this up. I know this is like repeated material, like from like 5 years ago. Honestly, I feel like when I was younger, I feel like even older, I feel like I have a memory of this happening all the fucking time. This doesn't happen to me that much in the last 5 to 10 years. But I feel like it used to happen all the time. I can't tell you the last time I stepped in dog shit and went like, God, oh, shit, come on, and had to like scrape my foot against the ground and do a poll. Yeah, are any mods here? I can do it if they're because it's pretty early. But yeah, let's do a poll. I'll do it. When was the last time you stepped in dog shit? Okay, within 3 months, 6 plus. Wait, like 6 months within the last 3 months, within the last 6 months, within 2 year, within a year, and then within 2 years. We'll do it within 3 years too. What about cat shit? I don't know how you would be stepping in cat shit. Where are you? Are you... Cats usually go to the bathroom in a litter box? Why are you stepping in the litter box? All right, so most of... what was it? 3 years? Within 3 years? 1,000 of you said majority were within 3 years? Okay. So I'm not crazy. You ever clean your room and pretend it's a house flipper job? I thought about this honestly pretty recently, just because I knew this game was coming out. And... yeah, I don't know why. It's just...
Hi, Steven here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So, how are you doing? You're still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off?
I'm in the house right now. I've seen worse than this.
Really? Wow. I didn't think that was even possible. The world never stops to amaze me. Usually not in a good way. But to the point, I have one more request. I had a microwave, which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it in his room, could you move it to the kitchen? I have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
That is such a weird thing to want. Yeah, How do you have a sentimental microwave? Should I just hang up on him? Why didn't you get it back? I make no promises. I mean, you're gonna pay me more money? Let's find out, because I know where it is. It's not like I have to go look for it. I'm looking at it right now. If I get an extra $100 for doing this, why wouldn't I?
Thank you so much. I like that model quite a bit. The new ones look weirdly complicated. That's it, I guess. Good luck with the cleaning. I think I'm gonna hang up now. Bye.
You want the plate in there too? Cool. All right, that's what I had to do, right? All right, this place... I'm not going to do this yet. Let me make sure everything else is done. This is good. What? Oh, sus. This guy's an Among Us fan. Can you do the Pee Wee Herman dance to this, please? I was only under obligation to do the Pee Wee Herman dance. One time, and I did it. And that clip will live until all the servers are turned off on the internet, whenever that is. And in 1,000 years, if the servers are still turned on, if you can still use the internet in 10,000 years, that clip will still exist. Isn't that fucking terrifying? There'll be people that would be making fun of me 10,000 years from now. I can't believe he did the Pee Wee Herman dance. That's how aliens laugh. I don't know. Who lives here in 10,000 years? Is it humans? I don't know. We'd be lucky if we make another 500, let alone 10,000. Think about how many people will have existed. It's gonna be crazy. Think of the database of like the trillions of fucking people that have lived. Are you retiring because you have to leave to your home planet?
Yes, I've collected the data that I need. Thank you for being so cooperative during my time here on Earth. I very much appreciate it. My findings will go to the Grand Emperor. My brain will be removed and blended up and then spread across a microscope. And then connected to 3,000 or 4,000 different computers to make sure they don't miss anything. So I bid you adieu.
Delete the bed? Please delete the bed. I'm gonna barf if I look at it. Delete the bed. Don't clean the bed. I don't know if I'm clean. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think if I come in here and I see that, I will text the dude and say, hey, look, I'm just gonna throw the bed away, and I'm willing to even like go like half with you on it, because like I ain't fucking touching that, man. Like you can take a little bit out, but I ain't touching it. Jerma, I just wanted to get this message to you. Talix lied to you. That image was from Harry Potter. They just lied to you and made you think it wasn't. That was actually from Harry Potter. They just want people wanted to make you feel like you were stupid. That was right? So I was right. Everybody was like, no, he's Jerma. He's, his brain is, he takes him a little while longer. Everybody thought I was stupid. So you were all doing that on purpose. Okay, I get it. That image wasn't actually from Harry Potter. Talix was telling the truth. What happens if you point this at yourself? I don't know, man. I don't know. I never thought about that. Like, if I open my mouth and hold this with the laser pointed right at one of my teeth, will it just sell one of my teeth? Will one of my teeth just disappear? Or will it decide that it's the whole entire person? That's a good question. Could you play some dubstep for us? Yeah. It's a sample that I had on my computer. What's your producer tag? I don't have one. I release all of my music anonymously. So he said, what Looney Tunes character are you? I think Daffy Duck and I are very, very connected. All the cartoon ducks I relate to. I got Donald Duck. Oh my goodness, I get it. I get it. Everything enrages me. I'm just everything. I'm so annoyed by so many fucking things in this world. Daffy Duck. I like just having fun. I don't give a fuck about very many things. Whatever. Duckman. You know what I mean? What other fictional ducks are there? If you're a fictional duck, I probably relate to you. Darkwing Duck, absolutely. Scrooge McDuck, 100%. What about Psyduck? I don't know anything about Psyduck besides. Is this wrong? But like when I see a yellow duck. Psyduck is a yellow duck, and I see his hands up on his head. Both of his hands are on his temples, kind of going... Is that the right character? What are some of Psyduck's moves? Because let's figure this out. He's dumb and always has a migraine. I probably could... If you asked me to give you like a 3-word sentence on who I am, dumb with a bunch of migraines. That could come out. Yeah, I don't know how completely accurate that is. I'm dumb in a lot of things, but yeah, I relate. I don't think I'm dumb, but I'm of the opinion that I feel like I self-deprecate a lot because I don't want to inflate so high that maybe I am dumb and I like am essentially saying I'm not. There's very few cases where I actually genuinely want people to think that I like, oh, I know so much more than you do. I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? I just don't. He's too used to the blood to notice it. You mean the one on the window? Dude, how cool is Squeaks' house? That little murder mystery was so fucking clever. It was awesome. Spoilers! Oh, you didn't see it yet. Well, hey, I guess that did happen literally like 12 hours ago. There were 24 houses last night. Can you believe that? We saw 24 different builds. Everybody was such a good sport, too. I always feel bad when it's like, oh, hey, yeah, the event's going to be like 5 hours. And it's like, Jerma, it's been about 8. I gotta fucking go to bed, dude. So, I appreciate it. Thankfully, the people that really had to go, like really go, they got out in perfect timing, so that's good. Yeah, Bonnie and Esfand were such good sports, too. They just figured out how to open... They just installed the game. And for just installing the game, they did a great job. And I told you, the only reason to do that event was to just do something fun. That's all it was about. I was still laughing about Connor on the train this morning. I woke up... There was like 10 to 20 different distinct my stomach hurts moments from last night. That's one of the funniest things I think I've seen in a long time. It's like you can like hear the fucking conductor in the background when Sea-Dog is talking about what he's... And you can't even understand him. And Connor Eats Pants is like, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, yep. Yeah, that's totally true, dude. And if nobody could understand a single thing he was fucking saying... Spoilers, I'm sorry, I know, but like I have to talk about it because it just happened. It was too funny. At one point I think you could hear like and then you hear the train moving. It's just God. Like, where was he going? Where was he? Where was he going? He was at one moment he was in the stream and he's like, hey, I gotta run. It's like, oh, okay, but hold on, he's still here, and he's like traveling. Yeah, the passengers on the train are just listening to this guy like, yeah, so when you go down to hell, yeah, we've died, and when you go down there... I'm trying to do a Sea-Dog impression, let's see. My voice is not nearly smooth enough to do this, but he must have just sounded ridiculous. People, what the hell do you look at that guy and go, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, so when we go to my funeral, why is this guy talking about his... What do you mean your funeral? You're alive? What? Oh, he's in Japan. That's right. It just sounded like a guy on the train. I forgot he was in Japan. That's right. Yeah, but there's plenty of English speakers in Japan. If you could speak English in Japan, that was an interesting train ride. If Boston boy forgets there's other countries outside. I did not say that. I just said it slipped my mind that's right. He is in Japan. I know that Japan exists. And I know that Connor lives in Japan. But it was one of those like, oh, that's right. He is in... Okay, that's right. How come where the cleaning sounds? Oh, sorry. Hey, sound effect boy, what am I paying you for? Get back to squeaking now. Hey, I'm retired. That's not an excuse. No, I'm retired. I don't make sound effects anymore. Childish. I'm an adult now. No, I'm a grown-up and I've retired. I don't make sound effects anymore. Childish. I've thought about this a few times. And I've absolutely changed and grown a lot over the last 20 years. I think I've gotten a little more mature. I've mellowed out a lot, definitely. But there is one thing that I will never stop doing until I'm 100. And that's making fucking sound effects. It's just never gonna happen. That will never stop happening. You ever gonna do a rumble again? I mean, here's the thing about stuff like that. We've done so many rumbles that if I ever do one, if I ever wanted to do one, I'd want to make sure it was good and kind of worth doing, because when you do enough of them, because there's all kinds of characters that are made and all kinds of situations, and the new games are kind of, they're not really as, I don't know, they don't really scratch the itch for me anymore as they used to. Like ever since like 2K14, 2K13, 2K15, those games in particular, I mean, they kind of just don't really do it for me anymore. And I'm a kind of, I mean, those of you that have been here for like 10 years, 12 years, I don't like to do stuff just to do it. Like I don't want to just do a rumble just to like, okay, yeah, let's do a rumble. Of course we're going to do it. And it's like, yeah, that was all right, I guess. I want them to be all like fun and entertaining and interesting and engaging. I just don't want to do them just to do them, because then you kind of like just phoning it in. Like, do them. We got to do them every year, every 6 months. So, yeah. If it ever happens again, it will. If not, then I'm happy with the ones that have happened. Are you still Jerma or are you Jerry? I think Jerry is Jerma. Okay. What? It's a big reveal. That's like we're in season 13 of Jerma 985. That's a major late into the series plot reveal. And then I'm going to turn the stream off now. I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger. This house kind of freaks me out. Anybody else getting kind of freaked out by this house? I don't know. In my brain, it's like there's so many like colors. It's like there's reds, blues, greens, oranges, yellows, pinks, purples, orange, teal, magenta. I am so boring. I am a gray, navy, and black. Gray, navy, white, and black. The landlord special. Yeah, but like a nice navy in that like the navy kind of spectrum. Didn't he do this before? Yeah, but there's like 600 million people here right now. There's like what, 2 or 3 times the population of the United States is here. I have to like tell people they have a bidet. Oh no, they don't. It's that. Wait, they do. What is that? Do you shit in this? Wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. That's not a bidet. No, that's not a bidet. It's a ball washer? No, it's not. Would you ever make a podcast? No. I'm doing a podcast essentially right now. If I did a podcast, it would be what you're watching right now, sans video game. It would be almost identical. Dude, Sans is gonna be in a video game? Do you hear the first part of that song? I love it! It's like my favorite song. You know what a fun game show would be? I don't know if it would be like a segment of a game show, but having people need to recognize a song by a half-second snippet of the song, I think would be kind of fun. Just like a da-da-da-da-da, done. Like, what was that? But I'm not talking about a full 30 seconds of the song or even 10 seconds of the song, because that's kind of, if you know music, if you know a lot of bands, that's not that hard. I'm talking the equivalent of the from Sans song. It's called, what is it called? Hurdle. I'll look it up. Ludwig was playing it the other day. Really? I'll have to check it out. They have to guess the song based on one note. There's a show like that? No, I don't know. That would be impossible. You're talking about one piano key? I don't know. How would you get it? Don't you not listen to any music ever? How would you play it? It's not ever. Just I don't really use music for background noise because it distracts me from whatever I'm doing. If I'm writing or concentrating on something, or music is a part of my brain that just pays attention to the music and does not allow me to pay attention to anything else. If I'm going to listen to music, I'm listening to music. I'm sitting down, putting headphones on, and that is what I'm doing. I know a lot of people like write papers and do work and stuff with music, but it adds extra time to my job I'm doing. Just because the amount of time I have to pause for a second and be like, oh, hold on, I like this part. That's why I use elevator music, because it's all the same and gets me in a brainwashed corporate mindset. Jeez. You know what's really funny? And I know that like the meme, Jerma's a cartoon character, right? I know, I've seen it all. But it is kind of funny that I genuinely do think that Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem is one of the best, my favorite bands. I think they have like great music. They've got some real bangers. They're very, very good. Dr. Teeth is one of my favorite Muppets. He might even be my favorite Muppet. I just love the way he talks. I love that, like,
Well, excuse me, let me say something real. I do say.
it's kind of like that.
That Goku?
I love that. Love that kind of style of character. Grown-ass man loves the Muppets. Weren't they at... Okay, am I misremembering this? Or was Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem one of the bands that performed at Coachella a few years ago? That's real, right? They actually did that, didn't they? You're off your rocker right now. I swear to God, they were at some major music festival. You one guyed yourself. No, I think that's accurate. Let me see. I really think that's a real thing. Okay, they've been at the Land's concert 2016. No, they've been somewhere else. They've been in a lot of places. Land's concert 2016, I think is what it was. Well, it wasn't Coachella, but it was like a big music festival. The Wiggles are at a lot of concerts too.
The Wiggles perform at Coachella.
You gotta shake. You gotta shake. You gotta shake your hips when you get out of bed. Move around. I think I'd be a great Wiggle. Alternate universe. I think I'd be a pretty good Wiggle. I would do one show though. Get exhausted, hate it, and never do it again. And I would have them like kill me off or something. Like canonically kill me. Introducing the new performer. Hey everybody, it's me. Oh, sorry. He didn't want to do it anymore. We have to canonically kill Jerma as the new fucking children's performer. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Same time. We're gonna go 3 days in a row, so.